completing the suspensions now, I would like to guide you to a simple way of going from the diamond to 0-point elongation. And it's important, and it's very useful, because what you're learning now, as we said earlier, is to move from the pelvis when you roll back, and then to be able to begin to perceive where are you putting your arms as you're supporting yourself in the rolling. It's very important. In the beginning, you just do the best you can in it, because in the beginning, very likely is that once you move from the diamond and you start moving back, there is a moment that your spine would like to go one more side than the other one, falling to the floor asymmetrically. But if that's so, let it be. But then eventually what you're looking for in your practice, that the supporting of your arms as you're rolling back will assist you to be able to stay symmetrical as you're rolling through the spine. So then the momentum of rolling will assist the vertebrae to elongate within themselves without just going down into the floor. So the spiral becomes the elongation. Yeah. The first thing from the diamond, then, remember, is always that you're rolling from the hip. So you are here in 0-point diamond, and then the movement of your arms going into a wave is the beginning of the rolling of the hips. So from the rolling of the hips, as you're rolling back, your arms go to a diamond, coming in like a wave diamond, and when they touch the floor, the distance from it, the touching will assist me to continue through the wave in order to roll back. So if I face into you, the camera, I just wanted to see what distance the arms are opening. So just for you to see. So I'm in the diamond. I gather the energy to begin the motion. So I am in the suspended wave to start moving from the hip. And as I'm moving from the hip, just see the distance that there is in my arms. You see this much distance to me? I am not that close, you see, because if I come in closer to me, I'm shrinking my shoulders so I can't support myself, I can't roll. So the amount that you're beginning to discover right here is the rolling of the spiral. Yeah? So remember there are three things in this rolling. One is that your torso may want to go one side more than another one when you're rolling. That is all right. Then when you keep practicing, you're looking for the amount of distance of your arms to support you, so the rolling becomes the momentum of the extension of your spine. And the distance of your arm has two boundaries, either too close to you or either too open. If you go too open, then you can't support your torso, you see? So the amount of distance, which eventually is perfect in relation to the skeleton, will support you enough to bring you completely into the spiral of the spine. Yeah? Wonderful. So, again, from the diamond, the pelvis roll, the arms comes into a diamond, like a wave into a diamond. The amount of distance supports you into the symmetry. And as you begin to roll through the spine, your arms release into the wave to come to neutral. So I would like to do it this way, and then I'll do it facing that way so you can see it both ways. Okay. Start from the diamond. 5, 6, 7, and 8. We gather the wave. We gather the spiral. We connect to the legs. We connect through the spiral, we release the wave, and we come to neutral. Right. And then, once we come to neutral from here, the last part of the suspension is opening to the moon, which is the sphere of your heart, right here. And then, through side is the opening of the sphere, through the side of you, extending through your arms very gently until you get to the point of extension, right here. It's called also the cross of space. This extension is very good because it opens the two halves of your torso, right and left. It opens the two halves of your head and face. It opens the two halves of your hips. So you spend a few seconds here with the energy. The energy means that the arms and your connection is still alive. You don't drop it. you just keep it alive. Once you feel that it's ready for you to come back, you just come back with your arms, and then you know how to return. You just go back into the inflowing wave, and you're back into 0 point balance. Yeah? Beautiful. Into the conclusion of the suspensions, we're doing the rolling this way. Remember that you're rolling the pelvis, you're finding the diamond of your arms, you're finding the wave to go to neutral, and you use the momentum to extend the spine. So we go 6, 7, and 8, 1, and 2, 3, and 4, 1, and 2, 3, and 4, 1, and 2, 3, and 4, 1, 2, 3, and move. And now from the move, the 2 halves of your torso are releasing through the opening of true side. And when you get to the elbows right on the floor, you find the placement of your elbows, you find the connection of your hands, and then you find the head, and here you are. Becoming passive and active at the same time. When you feel comfortable, the time to come back to the moon, descend, and here we are.